back everyone to another battle report from Twisted Dice. I'm Darren, and today we've been graced with James, which I met at one of our Twisted Onslaughts, which is really, really cool. James, talk to us, mate. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get into the hobby?
I mean, I've been on and off really since I was a kid. Kind of took a 5-year break, got back into it kind of in my early 20s, and I've just kind of grown since then.
And I know you've got a fair few armies.
I've got a few.
Yeah, he's got a few. So the Twisted Onslaught is one of the tournaments that me and Ace runs for Twisted Dice, and that was back in beginning of December, wasn't it? November, I think. November, yeah. I'm losing my dates.
It's gone really quick.
Yeah, it's gone really quick. But I had the opportunity to play yourself. Not the army you're bringing today, but a similar
kind of style.
A lot of things different in it, but you gave me an absolute pounding. Absolutely put me to the ground. But like, really, really cool guy to play. Really enjoyed the game. We had fun. We had laughs.
Oh, it was a really good game.
It was over quickly, but it was a good, cool game. It was fun. So I thought, you know what? You had a lovely army. Let's invite you down to the channel.
Ah, pleasure.
And there he is. So what you brought today?
So I brought 2,000 points of Black Templars. They've been a favourite of mine for a long, long time. And a kind of 8th edition started. Got a couple of Primaris Marines. Thought, I'll just have a little painting project. 2 years on, I've now got about 5,000 points in them.
Wow, that's a little bit of an addiction there, my friend.
Yeah, but it's kind of going back to when I first started.
Yeah,
me and my brother, we got the Black Templar Dark Eldar starter kit.
Let me guess, he went Dark Elder and you went...
Yeah, so it was kind of reliving that, and it's just, they're my favourite army now.
They are beautiful. And you're going to be the first one to play Black Templars on the channel.
First one to play Black Templars on any channel.
Yeah, probably. Look, this is going to be a really, really cool game. Hopefully we're going to try and make this as fun as we possibly can. Of course, I'm going to be bringing the Orks. I'm going to be taking my ITC list for the Orcs. So today is going to be an ITC mission. This is your ITC Black Templar list?
Yeah, it's a slight variation. I'm running a Redeemer instead of a Land Raider Crusader. I've kind of had a bit of success with the Redeemer, but I mean, we'll see how it goes.
He's got the right tools to take on Orcs, that's for sure. So you've got some really, really cool things there to deal with the Orcs. So this is going to be a fun game. It's going to be a tough game. So hopefully you're all going to enjoy it. Please drop down some comments down below. If there's anything you think that we could change to make it better. Any feedback is always appreciated. If you haven't already, guys, as we always say, if you want to check us out on Facebook, please do. Just come find us as Twisted Dice. We're on all the Instagrams. Either myself as Twisted Dice or Aceface under as Aceface, believe it or not. If you want to support the channel, please do hit the like and subscribe to the channel itself. It helps us out massively. We really do appreciate it. Just by hitting that subscribe, I can't express how much we really do appreciate it, and it does help us out massively. So just for taking that second just to hit that little button down below and just hitting that thumbs up, it really does appreciate it. And again, comments, feedback is golden. We really do appreciate all the feedback on the channel. If you see something that we do wrong with rules or anything like that, please don't feel, please do put a comment down there. We do take it on board. We really do appreciate it. If there's anything you see on the channel we could do better, again, please do hit it down there, because again, we do appreciate all that stuff. But if you want to be cooler, you want to support us a little bit more, we do have a cool, we do have a Patreon service. Spit my words out. We do have a Patreon service where we do have a really cool Discord channel. So from as little as $1 a month, you could be supporting this cool channel. But I'm going to say no more. We're going to get straight into the battle report. James, let's have a cool game, my friend. Let's take through the armies and let's go from there. So, welcome to James's 2,000 points of Black Templars. James, take us through what you've got on your list today, my friend.
So we've got 2 battalions and a vanguard. First battalion, Sword Brethren's Detachment. We've got High Marshal Helbrecht and the Smash Captain. Helbrecht's the Warlord. And then we've got 3 units of Intercessors, the Land Raider Redeemer and the Relic Leviathan Dreadnought. Second battalion, we've got the Lieutenant and the Chaplain. The Chaplain's the Master of Sanctity, and he's got the Black Templars special relic, which lets me roll 2 dice and pick the highest. We've then got 5 Tactical Marines, and then the other 2 units of Intercessors. They've got Stalker Bolt Rifles. And then finally in the Vanguard detachment, we've got the Emperor's Champion, the Cenobite Servitors, the 2 Invicta War Suits, and the Impulsor.
Awesome. What did you say, your relic?
That's on the chaplain. He's got, I can't remember the name of it.
And
I spent an extra one to give the lieutenant the Aurelian Shroud, which is a 3-inch bubble of 4-pin bond once per game.
Lovely, that's nice. And this is the first time for Black Templars on the channel, so this is going to be a really awesome battle report. Welcome to the war and my 2,000 points of Orks. So in today's list, we're going to be going with 3 clan cultures and 3 battalions. So for my first one, we're going to be going with the Evil Sons, giving me the +1 to move, charge, and advance. So that is going to be, you guessed it, 90 Ork boys. 2 squads of 30 Ork boys with choppers and pistols, and then we're going to go with 1 squad of 30 of shooters and 2 big shooters in there. Then we're going to go with, for the HQ, we're going to go for a war boss, and he's just going to go with a big chopper, and of course he's going to be going with the shooter, the slugger, and then we're going to be going with the Forge World Ork boss. Now I ain't going to try attempt to say his name at the moment. Can you remember his name, James?
Is it
Zagnok, the Ripper, something like that. We'll get his name right, ready for the thing. But it's a bit tenuous at the moment whether we could use the war boss on the war bike, because we can't see it in the legend things. But just to keep this as best we can without going down the route of any of the legendary heroes, we're going to use the 412 one. He looks cool. Let's hope he plays cool. For 120 points, let's see if he's worth the points, that's for sure. Moving over to the Bad Moons. So we're going to be going with 3 squads of 10 Gretchen. And then leading it up, we're going to be going with 2 Weird Boys. I'm going to spend a CP to give one of them the ability to do an extra psychic spell. So both of them are going to have to jump, but one of them is going to give me the one that gives me the +1 to combat. +1 attack on each model. So that could be really, really handy if I get that off in the right way. Then we're going to be going for heavy. Of course, no, most Ork armies do not leave home without them. But we're going to be going with, you guessed it, 15, can't even say it, looters. The looters. Spit my words out today. This is shocking. And then we're going to be going with 2 squads of 5 of the mech guns. And of course, they're all going to be armed with the smasher guns. Smasher guns at the moment they can be really, really good, but they can also be really, really shocking depending on what you go for. And in the fast attachment, we're going with 3 death copters. And then moving over, I think that's everything in that detachment. And then moving over for the Death Skulls, we're going to be going with a big mech with custom force field. And then we're going to be going with a big mech with the souped up shock attack gun. And of course, I'm going to be spending some CP to make it the souped up shock attack gun, to make it the better one. And he's going to be going with the Warlord trait +1 to wound. So the times when the gun is shocking, that's hopefully going to make up for it. Fingers crossed. And then troop wise for them, they're going to be going with another 3 squads of 30 Gretchen. Okay, so both armies have been put down onto the table. We're doing ITC, doing the Nexus. So the Nexus mission is 4 objectives. So we've got 1 here, 1 here, 1 over there, and then 1 just nestling just behind the Land Raider. James is starting to point his units first, so that means, well, James has deployed all his units first. As you can imagine with the Orks, I've got a fair bit. So this does mean James gets the +1 on the roll off. So let's do that all important roll off. Let's see who gets what. Okay, so we're going to go try to seize the initiative. No, not going to be the case.
So I get my D3 command points for Sentinel of Terror.
Yep.
For the chaplain, so he's got the Hand of Dawn. So I get an extra 1. So it just makes up for that cost.
Cool. So pre-game strats myself. So 1 CP to make that the souped up shock attack gun, and then we're also going to give the Psyker just there. So he's got 2 ability to do 2 psychic spells. So Warpath and to jump. And then the Warlord trait, which is going to be the souped up shock attack gun, which is going to give me the +1 to wound. So hopefully that's going to be really good. 3 battalions. It does start me off quite nice on the board with 18 CP, but now down to 16. So let's go into turn 1 for the Black Templars. Oh, secondaries. That'd be really important to know those. So I'm going to be going with, for the Orks, I'm going to be going with Big Game Hunter. So we've got quite a few vehicles there to deal with. Secondly, we're going to be going Headhunter. So we've got 5 characters there, and then we're going to go with Recon. And because I think I should have enough to take the board on that side. James, what are you going to be going with, my friend?
So we've gone Reaper, very obvious choice.
Yeah.
I've gone Headhunter. I think we'll be able to get it with the amount of characters you've got. And then I've gone for Butcher's Bill.
Awesome. Good choice, good choice. Right, so let's go into turn 1 for the Black Templars. So, end of movement for the Black Templars. We've got a little bit of aggression, or a little bit aggressive stance coming up towards the board. I'm guessing where the Orks are is where the Black Templars need to be. So, James, talk us through what you've done, my friend.
So I've just kind of softly moved things up so I can deal with the copters you've got. Maybe I'll try to clear some Orks out of the way. Trying to get a couple of early points before you get to me. We've used both the Chaplain's Litanies, we've got both of those. So everything within 9 of him now has a 3-inch increased aura. So it gives my Chapter Master, my Lieutenant, 9 inches on their aura, so I can cover a lot bigger section. So really everything other than I think these Intercessors and that Invictor and the Impulsor are within that auras. And then we've given the Land Raider a 5-up Feel No Pain.
That's really cool. That's really, really good.
And then we've used our Aurelian Shroud on the Lieutenant. So that's gone up to a 6-inch bubble now. So everything within him, 6 of him, now has a 4-pin one. Trying to dent some of this firepower from those mech attack guns.
Yeah, sure. I think you're worried about those big shock attack guns, eh?
I'm a little bit concerned.
Cool, right, let's go. So no Psychic.
Obviously.
Black Templars don't believe in it. So we're going to go straight into shooting. And what is going to be your first unit to shoot?
Right, so I think we're just going to go straight with this Invictor. And he's going to put his flamethrower up into the Deathcopter there.
Yep, sure.
And then if he's in range, he's going to put his little guns into the 10-man unit of Grots over here.
11 man, the next...
Oh, 11.
Oh no, so yeah, that is 10 man. Is the...
Yeah.
Yep.
So the Assault Grenade will be out of range, so I'll put the Assault Launcher up to the Copter as well. So
Yep.
I'll do 2 Stubbers and a Heavy Bolter into the Gretchen.
Cool.
So give it a go.
So I'll let you get some dice.
First? So
the Gretchen first. Grots
so
first.
the 2 Iron Hell Stubbers. Hitting on 4s because we've moved. So 2's to wound. So that's 2 wounds, and that's going to be at -2.
Okay.
So now we go to the Heavy Bolter. So we got 2 hit there, and then this will be 2s again. So that'll be another 2 dead.
So Assault Launcher next, just for
Just
the 1.
Hits on a 3 though.
Does hit.
And then wounds on a 5, I think, for the Copters. No, so no wounds.
Flamer next.
2d6 auto hits. Oh, it's 10. So wounding on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that is 7 wounds. -2.
-2. Okay, so need some lucky 6s with these. Well, we got 1, but not enough to save him. So that is him dead.
That's him done.
Cool. So what is going to be next up?
So we're going to go to the next Invictor. Pretty similar. The little guns up into the Grots and the Flamer into the Copter in front.
Sure.
So we'll start with the Flamer this time. So we only got 7.
Might have a survivable there.
So wounding on 4s. Now this one is within that Lieutenant aura. So that gets me another one. So that's 5 wounds at -2.
Okay. There's going to be lots of 6s here.
The Iron Hail Stubbers into those Grots up there. I get to reroll all my hits now because they have buffed Helbrecht to being a proper Chapter Master. Still only gets me 1.
One's better than none though, mate.
He's better than nothing. 2s. I get to reroll the 1 for the Lieutenant. So that's another 4 at -2. So we're going to reroll all of those. Oh, nothing.
Ooh. Okay.
And the assault's wasted because he was going into the Copter. So we'll move over to the Impulsor now, and I'll fire his 2 Storm Bolters into those 2 Grots.
Right, okay.
Trying to get them
Grots
down.
are done, so yeah, but...
So that's 4 hit.
Yep.
And then it's 2s to wound. So that's 4 wounds. There's no AP on this though.
Ooh, okay. So 5s. No, that's enough to kill him.
Now we're going to use the Impulsor's Orbital Comms Relay. So we can only do this once per game. But I'm going to pop an Orbital Bombardment down there.
Right, okay.
So we roll for the range. So it's a range of 1. So I'm going to command point re-roll that one. So a range of 3.
Okay.
So that puts me down to 9. So we'll just measure this out. So I think we'll just get him. I'm so sorry.
No worries.
3. So we hit the 3 characters, and then we'll hit 5 of those cannons. I think we just missed. Yeah, just missed that war boss. So we'll start with this war chanter here. So it does hit him.
Yep.
It's usually on a 4, -1 for a character. So 5's fine, and then it's D3 mortal wounds. So that's a 2.
2 more wounds. Okay.
And we'll go for the other war chanter. Well, not war chanter, it's because he is a war chanter. Weird boy. So the other weird boy misses him. This big unit of shooters.
Yep.
Misses them. We'll go for the big mech over here. Don't get him. So then...
Should we start with this one first of all?
We'll go that cannon. So we get him.
Hits, yep.
So that's 3 mortal wounds.
It's cool. Okay, let's go for the next one.
This one. So it does hit him. And that's going to be 2.
So go for the next
So
one.
This one. So we miss that one. This one. We get that one. And we get 1. Yeah. So we get him. And that's 2 as well.
Cool. Okay, what is next to shoot, James?
So we're going to go for the unit of Stalker Bolt Rifles down here. I'm going to spend 3 CP so they can target a character, and any 6s to wound or more wounds.
Okay.
So we're going to target your super shock gun up here.
Yep.
So it's going to be 4s because I moved, but we are re-rolling for Helbrecht. So we get to re-roll those 3. So that gives us another one. And then he's toughness 4.
He's toughness 5. So T4.
So 4s to wound. Ooh, it's just the 1.
Just the 1. Okay.
So it takes 2 damage because it's a stalker
Okay,
bomb.
what are we going with next?
So next, I think we'll go. So we'll go for the unit of bolt rifles, and we're going to fire into the looters.
Sure.
So
Okay.
it's just going to be 5 shots.
So I'm going to do a grot shield on that one.
Okay. So reroll the 1. So that's 5 hit, and then 4s to wound. Is it 4s to wound still?
Yes, T4.
I'll reroll that for the lieutenant. So that's 4 wounds at -1.
Okay, so if I just grab those dice, James. So pass them on to the grots. All go into the grots, so 4 dead grots. Okay, so the next unit to shoot.
So we'll do the Stalker Bolt Rifles at the back.
Yep.
And they're going to go to the looters as well. So it's just 2 shots on 4s. Rerolling because they are within the 9-inch range. No, nothing.
Okay.
So we'll go for the big boy. We'll do the Leviathan.
Yep.
I'm going to put 1 Hunter Killer Missile into him.
Yep.
And 2 into him. And we'll put the 2 Storm Cannons on the front unit here.
Okay.
So we'll do the missiles first. So the 2 onto the 1 here. So I'll re-roll that one. That misses. And then it's going to be a 3 to wound. Ooh. And then the 1 onto this one. Re-roll that.
Not meant to
Oh,
do.
it's not. We're hitting all 3s. And we're re-rolling. A good job too. That's much better. And then it's strength 7. So we're now going to be wounding on 3s. I'm going to re-roll the 1s. Cool. So that should be -13 saves at -2.
Okay, so just left up to shoot now. It's just the Land Raider.
So I think I'm going to try get that last cannon. Not this one here.
Right, okay. Let's do this.
So it's just the assault cannon. It's going to be on 3s because we've got Power of the Machine Spirit. Re-rolling for the Chapter Master. And it's strength 6, so it's going to be 3s. Re-rolling the 1s. Right, so that is.
And the minus on these?
This is -2, I believe. So 9 minus 2.
Okay, so got 5 up in van because of the mech boy and the big mech, and it's important that we haven't been there, and it's purely for that. So let's roll them over here. So 5s.
So it will be 2 damage each.
Yeah, so that is 1 destroyed.
Very nice.
Cool. Okay, and that is everything, I believe, is it, James?
That is everything.
Cool. Any combat?
Yes.
Go for
so
it.
We're going to charge this unit of 5 intercessors into the copter.
Cool. So we'll get some shots. We'll line up some shots. Let's get 6 dice. This is where we're going to get loads and loads of 6s, James.
Oof.
Ready? You ready for this?
I'm not ready.
Lots and lots of 6s. We'll get some Daka. So, being Bad Moons, get to re-roll the 1s. Nope, so just one Daka. Doesn't generate any more. Does he wound? He does wound.
He does. So is big shooters a -1?
I don't believe there is any minuses on this one.
So just my 3 up armor save. Oh, he takes it.
Oh, we see it was worth it.
So that'll be 8 +1 for Helbrecht, and I get to re-roll if I need to, but I don't need to.
I think it's safe to say you'll be in. Okay, so we've got 1 more unit to go.
So I charge the other unit in. So they get a 5. So I'll just re-roll the 1 for the chapter tactic. So that makes it a 7. So move them in.
Cool.
And lastly, we're going to try and do a long 11-inch charge on the grots over here. So Black Templars, so I re-roll the 3. No, still a 9.
3 for a 3.
Yeah.
How many grots can see you?
I think you've got 5, 6.
6. Okay. So if we can get a wound with a grot, that'd be cool,
It's
right?
golden.
That's it. So 3 Dakas. Well, it was worth a shot, right? It's worth a shot. Grots normally do it, but not today. So let's go straight into combat.
So we'll go with the squad with the power fist first.
As you do.
So he gets 4 attacks, and the unit is still within that 9-inch reroll.
Yep.
But more importantly, he also gives me +1 strength. So his power fist is going to be strength 10 now.
Ooh.
But we are hitting on 4s. But because of that reroll, we get an extra 1. So they're only toughness 5, aren't they?
Yeah.
So this is going to be 2s. So that's going to be 2 at -3.
So can't do nothing about that.
So it's just D3 damage for 5 damage.
5 damage, and that is enough to kill him. Okay, so James is going to spend some CP. And what are you going for, James?
So I'm going to do, I think it's called...
So this is out of the Imperial Fist Codex.
And because I'm a Imperial Fist successor, we get to use these toys.
Which is really, really cool.
So we're going to do the Shield Unwavering. This is 2 CP.
Yep.
Any infantry unit within 3 of an objective marker until the start of my next turn, add 1 to the attack characteristic and 1 to their saving throw.
It's very good.
So we're going to put
So
that
it makes
on,
them very, very hard
on these
unit.
guys. Hopefully soft, any of those no AP guns will be able to tank a little bit better.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Right, so at the end of all that, that's a really good round of shooting for the Black Templars. So it does give James kill 1, hold 1. It does give him 1 for killing 2 units.
So we get 1 for Butcher's Bill, so I could claim it on a multitude of things.
Yep.
And then I think I've killed at least 20 models, so we'll get 1 for Reaper as well.
Yep. That's cool. Okay, so just a morale check to take on the grots down there. So leadership 4. We lost 4, so anything I roll is going to be dead grots for another 4. So end of movement for the orcs. So they may look like on top of the building, but they're not. They're all on ground floor, just so for the purpose of the battle report. Just pops them on there so you can see clearly where they are. So did advance pretty much a lot of the stuff. Because of the war bosses, that does mean they can still advance and charge. So they are nicely, safely within this building, which does mean they get free reign charging without suffering any penalties from getting shot at, which is going to be quite handy. We are then got over here, same thing. So we've got a couple of guys in the ground floor building, and underneath we have some Gretchen. The looters are pulling back, themselves back a little bit further out, just get out of range of those boys from shooting. Though it's not saying they can't move forward and shoot them, but once they've done this part, I don't think we've got to worry about what's coming up next. The Smasher guns are all going to stay put. Gretchen are pretty much where they are. We've got some Gretchen that pulled themselves over, so the looters have got a little bit of drop shields going on there. So I suppose it's now going into psychic phase. We're going to go with Warpath first of all. We're going to cast Warpath from him onto that squad there. So see if we can get it off. So 7 plus the bonuses, that will go off. So you can't stop that, can you?
I have got the 1 CP stratagem.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to use it on that though.
No, okay. Right, so we're going to go with Smite. So the closest one is going to be this squad here. So 4 plus those being close, so they will get Smite on that. Going to deny that one? No. Okay. So D3.
So I get my 5 up, feel no pains against this. So we make 1, but that doesn't kill that guy in the building.
And then we're going to go with the jump, and we're going to go with the jump from this squad here. So he's going to cast the jump off the shooters. So do I get it off? 12. Yeah, so that will go off, and he will suffer perils of the walk for that because I've got the +3 because I've got quite a lot of walk boys around. But it's fine, I can't die from that. So what do we take? One mortal wound. That's fine.
I'm going to spend my 1 CP to try and stop this.
Yep. Okay.
So on a 4+, this doesn't happen.
No! You didn't need it anyway. Really didn't need it anyway. It just makes my life a little bit easier. Oh, god damn ya. Right, let's go into shooting. So let's work out how many of these can shoot because they might as well go first. So we're going to go with this squad first of all, shooting onto them. So big shooters first of all. So 6 shots from 2 guns. So there's 3 so far. And of course, 5s and 6s, sorry, 6s do Daka, so 2 additional shots for additional 1, and then needing 3s to wound. So 2 wounds, no AP.
So just on my 3 palm save. 2 saves.
She loved it. That's not cool, that's not cool. Right, let's get the rest of the shots and we'll come back. Okay, so 20 guys there, so we've got a couple more to do after that. So these are shooting onto that squad there. So needing 5s. Let's do Daka. Ooh, look at that. I'm loving those 6s straight away. Let's just wear that and come back. Okay, so Daka hits. See how many more they generate. For an extra 3. 6 more shots. Just for the rest of them to shoot. So there's some 6s there. So these are Dakas. So no normal hits. They generate additional none. Okay, so then needing 4s to wound. So what we got? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Let's just give you that.
I'll just so needing 3 ups. So we fail 3 there, I think.
120 point model. I'm being a bit defensive with him, and I shouldn't be. I should be a little bit more aggressive because he's actually pretty damn good. So he's going to shoot his into the same unit. So only 6 shots. So hitting on 5s for 2. 1 Daka. So we'll roll that one for no additional and no wounds.
Awesome.
That is just what you want to see. There, he is going to do his slugger. He's going to do it the same squad. Okay, so custom slugger. 4 shots, exactly the same. So hitting on 5s, 2 hit, 1 Daka. Does it generate additional 1? That's good. That's good indeed. So he's only strength 4, so I need 4s for 2.
All right.
Come on, let's get one more.
Armor save. Oh.
Ooh.
I'll get him, and he'll be on a wound.
That's awesome. I like that. Here is going to shoot into this squad. So we're going to do a tank buster bomb first of all. So D3 shots for 2. So 5s and 6s. 2 6s would be epic right now. There's 1. So Daka. Nope. To wound. Does wound.
So I need a 5 here.
Oh,
that kills him.
Yes, there's no point doing anything else. And then we'll just work out the shots and we'll come back. Okay, so 12 slugger shots going into that one lonely dude. Come on, this could be it. This could be it. So 2 Dakas. They do additional 2. Woo, that's good. So let's get 2 more. And then let's push all those misses out. So needing 4s. This could be it. Oh, so there's 5. No pressure.
Right.
No pressure.
So 3 ups. Oh, it's on a wound.
Nearly had him. We nearly had him. Is there anything else I can shoot over there before we go any further? Because that would be friggin' awesome. I think that the answer is going to be no. So let's go in with the big stuff. I may have something to pop him off in a second. Okay, so we're going to go first of all over here. And we're going to go with this smashed up super shot. No, can't even say it. We're going to go with this gun here first of all, shooting on the Victor's Warsuit in front.
Okay.
So see how many shots. So for 2, nothing. Okay, so the gun behind him. How many shots? For 1. Does hit. Daka. 2 hits. Okay, first one. Toughness.
6. So yep.
First one goes through. Next one goes through. So 2 go through.
So got the Aurelian Shroud. So that'll be on my 4-pin one. So I'll pass 1.
4. 5 wounds. Okay, so we're going to go for the one behind to the same target for 3 shots. So 2 hit. First one, wounds. Second one, wounds.
So again, 2 4s. 2
Oh, okay, so we'll put that onto that one. And then we'll go for this one here to the same target for 2 shots. 1 hit. 1 wounds.
So 4-pin one.
No, goes through. Come on, we need big numbers. 3.
Knocks him
So
down.
we're going to do the this one here. He's going to be the next one to shoot for 2 shots. 1 hit, Daka, for only 1. Does wound.
To the 4 up. Saved
Does
him.
get it. So we'll put that onto there. So we'll do that one there for 2 shots. 2 hits. First one goes through. Second one goes through.
I need to make 2 4s here.
No.
2 go through. I'll take it.
Yep.
5. So does he blow up? No.
Oh, that would have been so nice if he did. We're going to go with the next one. So we're going to go with that one there is going to shoot into the Leviathan.
Okay, so I will spend a CP.
Yep.
Half the damage.
Okay.
So down to 3 CP.
Okay, so 1 shot. Does hit. Daka. For nothing. And
Toughness 8, so that's got
yep.
him. So 4-pin one. Yep, got him
Makes
at
it.
5.
Okay. So 2 left to go. So what you're left on CP now? 3. I'm going to go with the next Smasher gun. Just because I can. He's just going to pick on that one fella there, yeah.
Oh,
it's going to do it. So 3 shots. 1 goes through with Daka for 2. So for the first one, gets it.
What's the minus?
It's like crazy -4.
Yeah, he's a goner.
Last Smasher gun is going to have a go at shooting at that. So number of shots for 3. Okay. And guess what?
Nothing hit.
Not 1 hit. That's crazy. So the next lot it's going to shoot is going to be the looters. So I'm going to spend 2 CP for more Daka. So that means that 5 and 6s are going to generate additional hits, which is going to be really important because I've moved. It would have been 6s, but that 5s and 6s makes them a better unit to have. So they're going to target onto that unit there. So see how many shots they get. Ouch! I'm going to CP that for 2 shots apiece. So going with the looters, so 30 shots go in here. So 5s and 6s. So 1s I get to re-roll because of the clan culture. Thank God, because that's looking pretty poor. So okay, so let's work this out and we'll come back. The Dakar shots, so not really good round of shooting there, but they generate additional 2. Get to re-roll the 1s.
Nice.
That's good. So generate additional. So toughness 7. So 4s. That's not bad. So we've got 4, 6, 7 wounds.
-1.
-1.
So go on my.
That wasn't meant to be.
I'll go on my 4 armor save. So we're going to take 5 of those.
So 10 damage.
So he's down to 1 wound.
Oh, that's really good. So souped up shock attack gun. He's going to shoot up next. Now, I can see the Victor's Warsuit just there. But I need the Orks, as crazy as this sounds, I need the Orks to charge him. So I can at least try go for recon. So it's really got loads of dilemmas here, because ideally I'd like to shoot these off the board, but I need to keep these alive just so I can get those to charge them, so I can just get around to get recon, because that's crucial at the moment. These need to go in to charge them so I can get that objective and try to tag the Land Raider in it so it can't shoot. So there's loads of things I have to do, but this makes it really difficult to do. Well, it's not difficult, but it's just a tough choice, because most of the time he fails. So whatever I go with, there's a really good chance he's not really going to do it. But just on that off sake, so we're just going to go straight into, he's going to shoot straight into the Land Raider. So it's roll to see how strong the gun's going to be. So 8. Okay, so wounded on 4s. We're wounded on 3s because he's got the +1 for the Warlord. The amount of number of shots for 5. Okay, it's fine. So needing 5s and 6s. 6s are going to do Dakar. So we've got 1, 2. So 2 so far. Death Skulls reroll for nothing. And then to wound, needing 3s. So 2 do go through.
So I used my Aurelian Shroud Invan on the 4-up. So fail 1.
So D6 wounds. 2.
And then with the Litany of Divine Protection, I'll get 5-ups, which I don't make. So he's down to 14 wounds.
I'm going to spend 2 more CP, so make him shoot again. And he is going to shoot into the Land Raider. Right, you horrible gits. Let's do this again. So custom ammo. Let's see how strong. So you're going to shoot straight into Land Raider again. Let's see how strong this weapon's going to be.
5.
So going to need 4s to wound. Amount of shots.
Oh.
Wow. That's it. You can't even blame the Gretchen. Death Skulls reroll. Hey, we got 1. Okay, so Dakar. Nothing. To wound. 4s, and we don't even wound, but we get to Death Skulls reroll. For wound.
So on my 4-pin one?
No.
D6 damage.
2. I'm going to reroll. Death Skulls get to reroll damage. 5.
So I use the Litany to try and pass these off. So we fail 4. So we're down to 10 wounds left.
I could have done that before, but it is what it is. So it's not bad. So was it worth the 2 CP? Possible. Let's go for combat, the next part. So we're going to charge. So these Orks, first of all, are going to charge that squad there. And we're also going to charge into... we'll hold him at the moment, because next turn that could be worth something.
Just these?
We're just going to charge into them at the moment, yeah.
So he can see them, and he's within range of those guys. So he'll throw frag grenade.
Yep.
And those 3 will fire their bot guns.
Yep.
So the frag grenade, 2 shots, 6s. Get a reroll for the chapter master.
As you do.
Nothing. And then the 3 bolt guns. And rerolls. 1. 4 to wound. 1 wound at -3.
So 1 dead. I rolled it. So needing a 3. What we got? We got 6. So I'm going to take the 6. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take the 6. If I re-roll it, I'm probably going to get double 1. So let's move these guys in. We'll come back. So the Orc boys here are going to charge onto the War Suit, and he's going to charge onto the Land Raider as well. Now, was in debate whether to charge these as well. Within range, so potentially I could get them. But the plan is this. I get as many as round the War Suit as I possibly can. But I put most of my attacks onto the Land Raider, not destroying the Victor's War Suit. The only reason being is it stops him then hopefully from pulling out for combat, and it then makes these boys a little bit survivable into shooting. But then again, you've got a lot of boys that can do well in combat, but I really want to take you in combat opposed to trying to get her in shooting. So let's do it. So let's see what I can get. So that's a 9 plus 1 for the clan cultures. So a good old 10. So let's work that out and we'll come back. Okay, so end of the movement phase. So these boys have pulled themselves over there. As you can see, I've kind of not got enough to get all around, but still got my 3-inch pile in. Over here, same thing. So we've got the we've managed to cover up the Victor's War Suit, Land Raider. So on the 3-inch pile in, plan is to get behind there, stop the Land Raider then from pulling out, just to slow that down. Ideally, what I want to try to do, if I can, get this guy around. We've kind of worked out where I need to be to get in, to get him. Beautiful thing with the snow, we can mark it up so we know exactly where we are, which is really, really cool. So it depends on which one I decide I want to go with first of all. And I think I'm going to go with that squad first of all.
Okay.
So if you want to spend some CP to interrupt, that's cool. But I think that's the squad I want to go with first. So let's get some dice, and we're about to go into combat. But I think James is going to pull a strat.
So I'm going to spend 1 CP on Vicious Riposte.
Yep.
So every unmodified 6 save I roll, you take a mortal wound.
Wow. For 1 CP, that is.
1 CP.
And that's for every 6.
Every 6 of a save roll I make, you suffer a mortal wound.
Okay. Okay, that's a fair shout. I'll let you have that. Jesus Christ. This better be one hot rolling. So let's do this. So so this is the first 40 dice, so we've still got another 24 to go. So needing 3s. Okay, so to wound. So the rest of the Orc boys, and we've still got the knob to do next. So 3s. Let's get rid of the misses, that'd be easier on this amount of dice. Let's roll these, and we kind of need a similar type of roll again, because that was really, really good on the hitting, but it's not the hitting that you want, the big numbers. Okay, that'll do it. So that's good. So there's an extra 3. Do that. So if you do those ones first of all, and then we'll do the knob next.
Right,
unless you want to do them all at the same time, because
well, the knob's 2 damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll do these first. So I've still got my stratagem, so they've got 2 armor save. Right, so we fail 3 there, and then there's 2 6s, so that's 2 mortal wounds back to you.
Yep.
So I'll take these 2. Oh no.
And then going to do the knob. So 1 missed, and then needing 3s. 2 go through.
Any AP?
Yep, so this is -1, and this is 2 damage apiece.
Back to my 3 armor save. So we fail 1, so that'll kill that Garner wound.
That's cool. So then all we're going to do then, we'll do our consolidation, so we just pile in, just block them in. So we're going to go. So we're going to do 17 guys are going to go onto the Land Raider. Knob is going to go into Land Raider as well. So he did manage to get in just to tag the Leviathan, stop him from doing. Yes, he is going to hit, but I think it's worth taking that. And then over here, we'll put the stragglers over onto him. So the Warpath will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12 into him. So still not bad. What's that? That's 48 going into him.
Yep.
So still not bad, but it's a hell of a lot going into the Land Raider. So let's do them first of all. See what we get. So needing 3s. Probably wasn't the best place to roll that. Let's just roll those because they were cocked. Let's get rid of the misses, and we'll come back for the mighty 6s into the Land Raider. So that's 4 so far. So 4 so far. So let's work out the other 7. I'll tell you what, let's do the knob. We'll do the knob separate actually. So we'll do the next 7. So needing freeze. That's my mistake. That probably wasn't the best of rolling. Not bad, but not great. Wow, only if I could get that. Again, because there's loads of 6s there, and those 6s mean prizes. Let's pull these out of the way. Come on, 6s. For another 2, so put you on 6 so far.
So roll those now?
Yeah, do the 6s, and then we'll do the.
On my turf armor save. All fine.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. So knob. So 4 hit. Needing 5s. So that's 3 wounds. Sorry. -1.
So on my 3 palm save, fails 1, and this is 2 damage.
Just 2 damage, yeah.
So we'll roll my litany for the filler pains. No, it takes 2.
So just going to roll 4 more dice off this. So needing freeze. So let's move
On the Land Raider as well.
There you go. No, this is on the Victor's Warsuit. So got the snowplow out. So needing freeze. Let's get rid of the misses on this one because I think that'd be easier. And here we go. So this is the last 8 to hit. So freeze, 1 missed. So we can put them all in the pile for the wounds. So needing 6s. Apologise if that's hurt anyone's ears. No, it's 5s and 6s on this one.
5s and 6s.
Yeah, so that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves. Okay, that's not too shabby actually.
3 palm save. Takes 3, so he's down to 10.
Cool. Okay, so James's tank's back.
We'll just work along. We'll go with the shooter here. I'm going to pile him. So he's on the ground floor there. He's behind him.
Makes sense.
And what that lets me do is just gets me within those 9-inch auras.
Good one.
Right, so because of the stratagem, so usually they have 2 attacks each.
Yep.
And the sergeant's got 3. But you charged, so that gives me an extra 1 per guy.
That's it.
And then the stratagem gives me an extra 1 as well. And then we got an extra 1 for the chainsword. So hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit here.
So all going with chainswords, yeah?
So yep, all just normal attacks and the chainsword. So 3s, we get the reroll.
As you do.
I'll get an extra 1 there. Now they are strength 5 because they're within that aura with Helbrick, so it's going to be 3s to wound. And then we get the rerolls for the lieutenant. Oh, almost a full house. So that is going to be 10 saves.
10 saves, right.
So I'll just give you those.
Could be a lot of dead orcs, but let's see. That's a lot of dead orcs. That's quite painful. Let's get this and come back.
With the Leviathan, he didn't charge me, so it's just his 2 attacks. Reroll the 1. 2 hit, and then it's 2s to wound. 2 wounds.
Oh, just the 1. So we'll take that one there.
Land Raider's degraded, so it's D6 now for 3. Reroll it. Nothing from him. And then 5 from the Warsuit. Missed with 3. So it's 2 wounds minus 3. So I think that's 2 of them just
yeah, you just splat 2, which I knew that was going to happen. But
yeah.
Okay, so scores on the doors at the end of turn 1. So we've both killed 1. James has killed more. He's definitely punished me on the amount of shots he put out on his first turn. Going into holding objectives, so at the moment I've got more contesting that objective. So I've got 1, 2, 3
because I spent 2 CP on the orcs to keep them there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so auto morale on them. So it puts me down to 8 CP. So at the moment I hold 1, hold more. So even on that side, I've got recon and I've killed one of the victor's war suits, so that gives me 2 points. So is it even on the points?
5 all.
Ooh, good turn 1. So both given as good as we get. Let's go. So end of movement for the Black Templars. So we've got a little bit of progression going on. So we've got some intercessors moving forward here and here. They're the stalk bolt rifle ones.
No, so the stalker ones are these 2 units.
Over there, that's it. So they've pulled themselves down from the building. He's cheekily pulled himself over, trying to go for my...
So got just about equal distance between the Gretchen and him.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and get rid of him with storm bolters.
Yeah, makes sense.
Might not go well, we'll see.
And that's it. Oh, and then let's not forget the Smash Captain. Smash Captain jumps over.
And we've spent a CP so he can advance and charge.
Okay, so what's that leave you down to?
So that leaves me down to 2. Or was I already on 2?
You was already on 2, so you got 1 left.
1 left.
Okay.
Yeah, because I used it on the vicious. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's
we're
it.
down to 1, and then the Emperor's Champions come out as well.
Oh, okay. So you've given me some targets.
Yeah.
You've given me some points. So I'm happy with this.
Trying to score big. That's what we're going to do.
Listen, corn doesn't favour the weak. Let's do this. So shooting. What we're going to go with first?
Oh, it's also worth saying I've
Yep.
gone into the tactical doctrine.
Cool.
So shooting, we're going to go with the captain first. He's
Yep.
going to throw a crack grenade into that weird boy.
Ooh, okay.
So we're going to hit on a 2
Hits.
and then wound on a 3. So it does wound and it's -1.
I don't think I'll get a save on that, so don't get a save on that.
So 2 wounds left. And that's D3 damage, so it's 2 wounds, so got
It's
him.
him gone. If I'm going to be honest, I didn't expect him to come that far forward. But that is good. Right, let's see what we've got next.
He's a nippy one.
Yes.
Right, so we'll do some easy ones. So we'll go for the Invictus Warsuit with his heavy bolt pistol.
Yep.
Well, it's heavy bolter, but when he's in combat, it's a bolt pistol. So 3 hit,
Yep.
and then 2 wounds at -1 now.
So no saves against that. So we're going to take that and that one away.
And then we're going to go for these 3 guys, and they're going to do their 3 pistols into these orcs. So they are within the reroll. And then we need 4s. So just the 1, no AP to this though. Hey!
There we go. True orc.
Right, so I think those guys are there. Yeah. So we're going to do the impulsor onto your
Yep.
mech up here. I'm very, very degraded, so I'm only hitting on 5s now.
Only on 5s.
But you are rapid fire. He is with rapid fire. Oh, we only got 1. And no wounds. Thought it was worth a try.
Mate, you risk it all for a biscuit, and I like that. It's a tactic and a half, so I like that.
Right, and then, so we got this. So they're just out there, so I don't think they can see anything. I mean, they can see him, but they can't shoot him.
No, which is a bit of a tease, right?
Oh,
So does that mean
So I think that's a very-
shooting?
oh we got the Empress Champion.
Yep.
He's going to fire. No, he can't even see anything. No. Yeah, I think that's our shooting done.
So going into that all-important combat phase.
So
So,
we'll do the ones I'm pretty confident on.
yep.
So we're going to do this unit into the orcs here.
Yep.
We need an 11 here. So we'll re-roll that with the chapter tactic. No, so they're going to stay put. So we do the bat unit with the fists over there.
You can't miss that.
So we get a 9 over there.
I'll let you work that out.
Helbricht. So he's on 4 +1 for his warlord trait. We'll do the lieutenant. 13. So I think we'll bring him round to there. And we'll do the chaplain. 11. Right, so now the Emperor's Champion. We're going to charge the orcs here.
Yep.
Those orcs. Zad Snark. And I think if he's in range, this fella will charge
Okay.
those.
So let's get some shots, and then we'll sort that out. So let's get some dice. If I can steal some dice off you, James.
Sorry.
Okay, so we'll do the war boss there first of all. So 4 shots. 1 Daka. So do I get additional 1 on that? Nope. To wound, does wound.
Any AP to this?
No, minus.
Just on my 2 armor save. He's
Gets
okay.
it through, and then the big shooter from the Zagnak. Nope.
Alright, so an all-important charge roll. So that is a 10 plus 1 for Helbricht, so that'll make him to this fella.
Cool.
Right. Now the one I'm not sure about, because
Yeah.
I kind of want to kill this guy to stop you being able to do jump, but I've got to take a lot of Overwatch from these shooters.
Yes.
But I think I've got to risk it, so I'm going to charge the shooters, the War Chancer, and Zad Stark.
Okay. Let's work the dice out, and we'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go with the first 40 shots. So, wow, that's a lot of 6s. Loving those 6s. So let's get the 6s. And so what we've got there so far. So that is 8, 10, 11. 11 so far. And another shooters for additional 3. 3 plus 11.
So 14.
14. So that's 3. So for Daka, see how many additional ones I get. For an additional 4 big shooters. For 1 Daka. For 2, so 2 big shooters. So we'll do the big shooters first of all. So they're needing 3s. So 2 on the big shooters.
So just do a 3 in there. So those 2 are fine.
And then 4s. So that is, wow, that was actually pretty terrible. So only 3.
Right, so on the armor save, he takes 2.
2. It's cool.
Right, and then we'll do his charge roll. So I'll re-roll that 1. There we go.
What did you need to get in?
Yeah, so he's in. Needed an 8 to him.
Yeah.
Got the 9, so I'll fly over there.
Cool.
Pop in there.
Okay, so going into the combat itself.
Right, so I'm going to spend my last CP and give the Emperor's Champion a fight with Feel No Pain.
That's a good shout.
Right, so then we're going to go for the Captain first.
Yep.
So we've got 4 attacks base. Shock Assault for +1, and he's got the Imperium Sword Warlord trait, so that's another one. So we're hitting on 3s here, and it's all going on the Weird Boy. So we reroll the 1, so we got all the hits, and then 2s to wound. So 4 wounds at -3.
No saves against them because the shield is only for combat. So I'm safe to say you've killed a weird boy.
12 damage.
Well, you've done really well there, sir. So, I'm going to spend 2 CP to interrupt. So we'll lose him. Let's work out what I'm going to interrupt with. Tempted to go with him because he can absolutely annihilate him. Pull them over, and then over here, if I go first, I've got more than enough bodies to go and actually take out those boys. So, how many attacks has he got?
It'll be 6, I think.
6.
6 or 7. I think it,
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling, and he wounds on 3s, re-rolling.
He's got 4 up in van. How many saves?
Only 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
I'll just double check.
2 I'm willing to lose because if I go over here,
yeah, so he's got 5 attack space, +1 for charging for the shock assault, +1 for Sigismund's Honor because you're a character.
yep.
And then he gets to re-roll everything because you're a character.
What's the minus on the weapon?
-3. D3 damage.
So that's going to go straight through. So you could be dead, but it's whether I find you're worth the risk towards them. That's going to be the question. Let me have a think. I've decided that, yes, okay, I'd like to keep him alive, but the boys are more important to me at the moment. So I'm going to sacrifice the boys. Not sacrifice the boys, I'm going to use the boys. So we're going to go with them first of all. work the dice out. The red dice are kind of indicating how many hits I've got going on to what. So we're going to go with the Land Raider first with a 2 going on to him. So 8 attacks. And then needing 6s. It'd be nice if we got some 6s there. Look at that, accidentally roll one over to a 6 for nothing. 2, then going on to the Victus Warsuit. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3s. And then needing 5s. Oh, love that. So it's 4 onto the Victus Warsuit.
3s. Takes another one.
Cool. Let's take that dice away so we know where we are. And we've got 10 going onto that squad there. So let's work out 40 dice there. We'll do the first 4 first of all, being the mega knob, big knob, sorry. So 3s. So 1 wound.
It's -1, so
That's
4 up.
So you got it.
Got it.
I was kind of hoping you'd get a wound there because that would have been good. So 3s, work that out. So let's work those out. So far we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves. That's not enough.
So just make ooh, so far 5. So that's 2.5.
Yeah, it's not okay, not too bad. We're going to do 6 into him. So not as good. Okay, so needing 4s. So that is 4, 6, 7 wounds. Oh, look at all those misses. Oh.
It takes 1.
That is a killer. Right, Chaplain. Come on, Chaplain. You've got to die. So we've got 4 going into him. So let's do it. So the first 2, 3, 4. So let's get rid of those misses. Okay, so 4's to win the Chaplain. So that is 4, 5. Oh, this is not enough. This is not enough.
He does take 2.
2 is not enough though. 2 is not enough. And then just 2 onto the bald-headed fella.
Onto Helbrick.
Yep. Helbrick the bald head. That's good. They want his blood. Come on, please. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. So it's not enough, unfortunately. So just 4 wounds.
So on his artificer armor, all good. So
I want on others. To be fair, he wasn't in. Okay, so didn't quite go to plan. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more small wounds there, but not quite. So I'll let you go in with your next choice.
we'll do all the charges.
Yeah.
So we'll go with the Emperor's Champion.
Makes sense.
So he's got 5 attacks base, up 1 from the old kind of index rules. Gets an extra 1 for shock assault, and because you're a character, he gets an extra 1.
Jesus,
So now he hits on 2s and rerolls 1s because you're a character. So we got full house, and then he wounds on 3s. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
So
-3.
-3.
So I've got no saves against that, and it's
D3 damage.
okay. So I think he's dead.
So it's 12,
Yeah.
18, 19 whiffs.
He's safely dead. So, oh, that's horrible.
Go with the Chaplain now. He's got 3 attacks base, +1 for his shock assault. I'm going to go with the Crozius because it's -1.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping, even though I'll be winning on 3s, I can get more hits in. So hits on 2, and I get those rerolls. And then we win on 3s. With the rerolls from the Lieutenant, so that's 4 -1.
So it's going to be 4 dead. So where are we going to take from, I suppose? Let's go with... it's difficult because you're still going to pile in.
Yeah.
can't really stop that, so let's just do that, and then let's do that. Yep.
Right, so then we'll pile in with Helbrick. So make sure he's still within 9 of them. So he's up 1 attack from the index as well, and the shock assault, and he gets D3 on the charge for an extra 1. So he hits on 2s, so we all hit. Now he's strength 6, I think, 6 or 7, but it's going to be 3s either way. And re-roll those ones. So that's going to be 5 at -3.
So it's 5 more dead. So where do we go? Okay, let's work this out. Okay.
So we'll now pile in with the lieutenant. So 5 attacks. Hits on 2s. And then he's got +1 strength from Helbrick, so he now wounds on 3s. Rerolls these 1s. So that's another 4 at -3.
Let's go these, this, and this one.
So we'll go with the intercessors now. So I think you just get this. Maybe if we put him there, Sergeant goes through. Victor hopefully should still hold that objective. What I don't want to happen is leave 1 or 2 boys left and have you regroup them all. So the Power Fist, re-roll those. And it's 2s here. Re-roll the 1. So that's 3 more dead orcs.
1, 2. 3. Yep.
Right, and then the 2 intercessors. Re-rolling. Wounding on 3s with a +1 strength. So that's another 4. You do get a save here though. Nice, another 3.
So I'm going to take 2 onto him, and we'll take 1 onto him. So it pulls you out of combat with the Victor's Warsuit.
Yep, so we've got to hope the Land Roller rolls big.
Yep.
So I think that's all my charges. So then I'll pick this unit over here.
Yep.
So we got the Sergeant with 4 attacks, and then the other 2 with their 2. So hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 3s for the +1 strength. No re-rolls though, so only 3 wounds.
To 2. I'm going to take... what we got in the building? Sorry, let's lift that up. So we got 1 in there. So we'll take him and him. Okay. My attack's back, so we'll go. Yeah, so we'll go. Doesn't really matter now because there's nowhere else really to go, is there? So
No, not really.
we'll go with this lot first of all. So Warpath is still on at the moment, so we'll go with the big knob first of all, attacking into that squad. So 2 hits, 2 wounds, -1.
So on my 4 up, saves 1, but 1 does die.
Yep. And then 1 dude on his home, 3 hit, 2 wounds.
Takes a wound. Probably not enough here. So 1 hit and then just the 1, and then it's going to be 2s. 1 more wound.
Yep. So we'll take that dude. Actually, if I leave him, let's take him at the moment. 1 big mass grave in the middle there. So hell of a lot of attacks going to the next. Okay, so there's just 40 more hits to go. So needing 4s. So what we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 saves so far.
So I go for the 3 up. No, that's just 3. That's enough. So he's gone.
Wow. I'm still feeling a bit sore on that. It's cool. So end of the phase, I'm going to spend 2 CP to auto pass these guys here. And that's it. So let's go into Orc turn 2. Okay, so we're going for the big risk. I was thinking about putting it here, only purely because it would have given me recon for 2 turns. Pretty confident I could have held that, but that would have meant he would have pulled himself away from myself to not even bother with it, which is not really where I want to be. So they're pulling themselves here, hoping that I can get the risk, the 8-inch charge, so it's +1 to charge, into the Victor's Warsuit and into them. Tag the Land Raider, because that's all I'm interested in, is just tagging the Land Raider to stop it from shooting. But I'm hoping it's going to be dead. I'm hoping it's going to be dead. So let's get some dice. Let's go into shooting, and we'll see where we can go from there. So tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do 30 shots from here, straight into that. Nice and simple. Okay, so 30 dice shots going into them. So needing 5s, 6s at Daka, which is good. So there's a few 6s there. So let's do the Daka ones first of all, which generate 1 additional. And then 1, 2. So there's an extra 3 shots there. So needing 6s for 3. But this is where.
So I'm at 2 upon my save.
Oh, we got one. We got one.
5 up, feel no pain.
Oh, we got one. I was thinking, oh, well, it was worth it. So they've shot. So the next unit we're going to shoot, we're going to go with these boys here. And they are going to shoot. So the ones in the building are going to shoot into him. But the rest of them, of what can see, are going to shoot onto the Victor's Warsuit. Okay, so these ones are shooting onto there. So we're going to do tank bomb into our little fella in the middle, and then the rest are just going to shoot into him, and then 5 are going to be shooting over there. So where's my big shooter? So yeah, okay, here we go. So needing 5s. Look at those 6s. That's just what we want to see on this Victor's Warsuit. So they're generating additional ones. They are just normal hits. So let's push these out of the way at the moment. So these are for, so they're normal hits. These are the Daka. So what does the Daka do? For additional 2, we'll go with that. Okay, here we go. Need them 5s. So far that is 4 saves.
On my 3 up. It takes 2.
Nice. That's what we want. That's what we want. So leading them on to 7. We're then going to go with the big shooter shooting at our little fella in the building for 1 wound.
Any AP?
No.
2 up. It's fine.
Tank bomb for D3 for 3 shots. Come on, 6s. No, but 2 hit. 2 wounds.
Any minus?
Oh yeah, this is a tank bomb, so -3, I think.
We'll roll it and see. If it's -3, both go through. If it's -2,
so one lucky boy, -2. But then let's work out the rest of the shooting. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
and he's okay because he's in cover, so he gets the +1 to his faster armor.
It's good in it, eh? 1, 2.
It's nice to be an Emperor's champion.
4. Yeah. Right, let's do this. So 2 Dakas generate additional nothing, and then to wound, 1 wound.
So on his 2 up.
Come on, ones.
He's okay.
Okay, so big shooter going into the tank over there for 1 hit. Daka for 2 to wounds. Toughness
7.
So no wounds, and then
4 more shooters.
2, 3, 4. Here we go. So 2 Dakas generate additional nothing. So 3 hit for 1 wound. This is it.
3 up.
Yay!
Does he blow up? No, I don't think it matters.
Oh, he does, but it doesn't matter, does he?
Oh, I don't think so. No, everything's out.
We're safe. Thank God on that. Okay. The little heart was just sinking in like, uh-oh. So character, then the next one. So we're going to do over here. We're going to fire 2 sluggers into combat. Shame you couldn't fire grenades into combat. 2 sluggers, no hits. The big slugger from the war boss, I think he's out of range. We'll then go. Just gonna have to start shooting onto the big stuff now. So let's start with the shock attack gun. So we'll go with the closer one first of all, shooting onto the Land Raider. So see how many shots. 3 shots. Good start. Good start. Come on. 1 hit. And it wounds. And it wounds.
It's -4.
-4. That's
so
it.
I'm at 6 up on the save. Oh no.
For 4 damage.
And then on these. 5 up, feel no pain. 1. So takes 3. It's down to 4.
Okay. So the next one is going to do the same thing. Just the one a little bit closer. For 2 shots. 1 hit, 1 doesn't. So Daka doesn't generate any additional.
No wounds.
The next one.
So it's the last one, isn't it?
1 shot. Daka. Nope. But wounds.
Nothing.
Oh, that's not what I needed. Okay. So those 3 are shot. So we're going to do the souped up shock attack gun. He's going to shoot down onto him. Yeah, we're going to shoot onto him. So strength of the gun. 4. Amount of shots. Okay, 7. 5s and 6s. We'll do a Death Skulls reroll. Nope. So for nothing. Okay, so.
And then 5s to wound.
5s to wound.
4, so it'd be usually 6s, but you get the +1.
Yeah. So 1.
And it's, what's the minus?
At -5.
So go straight through.
Come on. Oh, what dice to pick? We're going to go with this one. No. Death Skulls, I get to re-roll that.
So I'm a 5 up, feel no pain. No, so he doesn't.
So the looters are going to shoot onto the dudes over there.
The intercessors.
Intercessors, so see how many shots we get for 2 shots apiece. Okay, so the looters are going to shoot straight down onto the intercessors. So needing 5s and 6s. So there's some 6s straight away for the more Daka. So we'll put that in there. Re-roll the 1s. Hopefully these will generate some more. These will roll big for me. For additional 1, re-roll those 1s. For an extra 1. Here we go. Needing 3s. So that's 3, 6, 9 saves. So 4 ups. Come on.
4. So there is the sergeant left alive.
Okay, so we're going to go into combat. So we're going to go for this squad first of all. So they are going to charge into the intercessors and the war suit.
So we can't see.
Nope. So we need some good numbers here. Double 2.
So that reroll.
Yep. There we go.
And a 3, 8.
The next one to charge is going to be the Orc boys are going to charge into him, and they're also going to charge into the Lonely 2 just there.
So just be 1 frag grenade for 5 shots.
Some good numbers again. It's 4, 7, 8 for the Death Skulls, so that should be enough to get to where I need to go. The war boss is going to have a little go himself going into combat. So yeah, he's well in there. So let's pull him up to there. I think that is everything that's going to charge. You've got no CP left to intercept.
So we'll heroically intervene with him.
Okay, so we're going to go 13 into these 3 here, and then the rest are going to go onto him, and then just tagging the Land Raider just so he can't shoot next turn. So let's get some dice together. We'll go with these ones first, and then we'll go on to the Victor's War Suit. So needing 3s. And I'll roll that one in a sec. Needing 4s. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 saves. I don't think that's going to be enough. I've got a feeling. As crazy as that sounds.
That's enough. 1, 2.
War suit up next. See how many I can get on him. So freeze. And the extra 3. Let's roll these now. That wasn't too. Okay, so needing 5s. So that is 1, 2, 4, 6, 7.
1 for each wound he's got left.
Oh, I can feel 7 1s in that pot.
Oh, he got it full. It's down to 3.
So that must be. What's he hitting on now?
It'll be 5s now.
Okay, so that's fine. And then just the war boss. 4 hits, 2 hit, 1 wound.
Saved him.
He doesn't give them monkeys. And so that's all the combat over there. So we'll do over here next. We'll go with the. Let's go with the war boss first. Tacking on to our little friend. Okay, so -1, so I'm hitting him on 3s. So all hit, and then wounding you on 2s. So 3 go through.
What's the minus?
I'm going to say -1.
Roll it. Need 3 saves on his invuln.
Yeah. And then we'll go with the big guys. The big squad next. Okay, so we're going to do 9 onto those, and then the rest onto our little fella in the middle. So we'll do the first 9 first of all onto those 3, or those 2, sorry. So needing 3s. Let's work that out. Actually, you know what? That's actually not bad. That wasn't bad at all, actually. I'm happy with that. Let's just move those out of the way so we don't get confused. And then needing 4s. So, okay, so we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 saves.
Oh, shooters are better than choppers.
They do seem to be that way at the moment. Okay, so 9 are going into them, and then the rest are going into them. So we'll do the first 9 first of all. So needing 3s. Oh, that was actually quite painful. That was really, really bad. I think so. Okay, that was actually a really bad start. So then 4s. So then that's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves.
So on the armour saves. So I failed 2, so that puts the sergeant down to a wound.
Oof. Okay. And then we'll get the rest out and work out the rest and come up from there. So we'll do the big. We'll do the knob first of all.
So -1.
So 4s, 3s. So 2 go through. -1.
So on his 3 plus 2 saves.
13 so far. Hitting on 4s because that pesky -1, which is makes a big difference. 13. Wounding on 4s. So that's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Ooh, I thought this would be better.
So he takes a wound.
How many's he got left? Here we go. 2. Oh, it's just not going to be good.
82 saves.
I thought the war boss would have been better in combat. Ooh. Okay, then over here, first activation, so the 2 over onto him. So the knob first of all, 2 hit, 1 wound, -1.
So that takes him down.
That's him dead. Right, this is definitely going to hurt. And I know who you're going to attack onto.
So you can't, no more CP to fight again?
No CP to fight again, no, just that one
so
CP.
We'll save him for last.
Right, okay.
So we'll go for the lieutenant first.
Yep.
So 2s, reroll for Helbricht. And then 3s for the +1 to wound, rerolling his own ones. So that's 5 at -3.
Cool.
Alright, so then the war suit. 5 attacks. Hits on 5s.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're rolling
And
better
then
than me.
re-rolls. Oh, that's great. And then 2s. So that should be just a 4 more dead, because he's -3. The measly attack from the Land Raider. Re-rolling. Oh, he is. 2s. And he wounds. Run him over. Oh, he runs him over.
Oh, God's sake. This is not meant to happen, man.
Right, so Emperor's Champion.
Yeah.
He's going to go everything for your war boss.
Yep.
So he's 7 attacks because you've charged me and you're a character. So he hits on 2s. So we hit everything.
Yep.
And he's strength 7 because you get +1 strength, +2 strength for his weapon,
Yep.
+1 because you're a character. So it's 3s, and then we re-roll. So it's 7 at -3. So there's 7d3 damage.
He's dead. Okay, in my head, I honestly thought I could friggin' smash him up.
It's the -1 to hit now. They added it in the Faith and Fury book.
Yeah.
It makes him a lot tankier than he was before, even with his...
Okay, as the Orcs are moping for their war boss, I've just sillily thrown away. End of movement for the Black Templars. So we've got some things pulling out of combat. So we've got the Victor's War Suits pulled out, the Land Raiders pulled out, and the Captain's Lieutenant's pulled out as well. These guys are pulled forward as the lonely dude there is advanced and he's on bottom floor over there.
You've got the Servitors out to hold the objective.
That's it, yep.
The Emperor's Champion can't go anywhere.
No.
He's kind of happy where he is.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
So, schoolboy area for myself. I forgot to bloody hang around on that fella to stop him from moving out, but it is what it is, and I'm going to pay the price for that. No psychic. Little needs have gone off again, so we're going straight into shooting. Who is going to be first?
So we're going to go with the Leviathan, and he's going to put everything into these boys.
Yep. Okay.
So I did nudge him forward, trying to get as much movement this turn as I can.
Yep.
So I can then run him next turn. Hopefully get in range of some of the smasher guns. So he's going to be hitting on 3s. I'm going to re-roll the misses. And he's going to be wounding on 3s.
Bucket loads of shots, eh?
They're so good. Re-roll those ones. Let's get another 3.
Okay.
So there should be 12.
Yep.
I'm going to try and get rid of these last 2 guys. So 3 here. And then 2 wounds. Put those 5 Marines into the squad. I think you've got 1 out of the sight now. It's kind of my mistake, but I kind of wanted to keep them out.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
One of them will throw a frag grenade. So the frag grenade, just within 9 inches of Helbricht. So they get the reroll. And then we were looking for 5s. Nothing.
Yay.
And then the bolt guns. And 4s. On that one. So that is 4 at -1. Because we're still in tactical.
Okay, so that is... I'm going to lose those. I don't think there's anything else really to do, but yep.
Right, so... Helbricht's out of range. I think that's probably most of the shooting we're going to get done. So the intercessors, we're going to charge the grots and the shooters. So the grots are in the building, so I don't think they can see me anyway.
No.
So then, they want it.
Done well on that.
So we're going to charge that Helbricht in. It's a 12.
Jesus Christ, right.
So we're going to put him here, because he'll be within 1 inch of this fella. Yeah. And I think I might try the chaplain as well. Still within 9. Yeah, we'll give the chaplain a go as well. I'll reroll the 3. No. So he's going to stay put combat.
I'll tell you those now.
Yeah. So we'll start with Helbricht.
Yep.
So we'll do his D3 extra attacks from his power sword. From his sword of the High Marshals.
Yep.
So that's an extra 3. Then he's now got 5 base with the new update, and then an extra 1 for shock assault.
Jesus Christ, that's a hell of a lot of attacks.
So we're hitting on 2s. Reroll the 1s. So we dropped 1. Then he's strength 7. Oh, no, strength 6 I think he is. But it's going to be 3s either way. So that is 6 at -3.
Where do we go? Where do we go? So we're going to go with those, and we'll go those.
Okay, so then I'll keep him where he is so he's in the building, just in case you manage to clear all this stuff out. We'll go with the intercessors. So we'll just pile these around. These on the top floor, or the ground floor?
All ground floor.
Ground floor. Okay. So how many grots are there? There's 10 here.
10
right?
in there, yeah.
Alright. So I'll just go for the unit. No, we'll just go for the unit. So the sergeant is 3 base, he charged in his chainsword, and then we find some other dice.
Yeah, I'm hogging them all over here, you see.
So then the other fellas. All onto the shooters. So 3s with the reroll. Great full house.
You can't go wrong with that, can you?
And then we're on 3s because the +1 strength. That's a very good roll.
Only 1. Wow, okay, so that's 8, 10, 12, 13 dead.
So no more charges, so we'll just go for the champion. There's no characters around, so he's only got his 5 attacks.
Yep.
Hits on 2s.
Goddamn champion.
Dropped 1, and then he wins on 3s. Only 2. 2 more at -3.
Okay, so 2 more die. And then we'll do all our attacks back. 7. Knob. Nothing, because you're -1. Okay. So that is 5 saves.
Fine. You included the -1 as well, right?
Yeah.
Takes another one.
Okay, so 10 grots.
On to the Marines.
This is where you can have a couple of dead Marines from grots because they rock.
Bit scared.
Okay. Grots don't like hitting.
That's the end of my turn 3.
Right, so they've automatically failed to remove those.
I think these will be going as well.
So end of movement for the Orks. It's forced me to advance the mech guns, so they've just pulled up. The grots over there, they've pulled out the building. They're going to die anyway, so they might just go out death and glory. So they're going to go out there just so they can get recon and hold that objective this turn, because that means I would hold more, because you're out of 3 there.
Yeah, I'm out of 3 there.
So it means I do get that, which is what I'm going to need. Killing wise, I've just got to hope big for the looters and for the war boss to take out those. If I can do that, it gives me a bit of saving grace. Otherwise it's going to be an interesting game. Let's go with what we're going to go with first. So let's go shooting. Let's go with the grots. So we'll do 10 grots into
The intercessors.
those intercessors. So let's get some 10 dice. So hitting you on 4s, I believe. So that is for free.
Might get one. Oh, almost.
Almost. Okay, next one I'm going to do 10, and they are going to shoot onto, guessing that'd be even, so I'm going to go with him. If we can kill him, that would be friggin' awesome. 10 shots from the grots. We've got 3 Dakas. Generate additional 1.
Do it.
Come on, grots.
5 to win.
Yep. So it's 3. Come on.
Oh, that's tense.
Sorry, Grots, not today. Might get him in combat though. No, we can't do in combat because you were really tear me. So shooting. So we're going to go with the looters. Are going to shoot onto the Victor's Warsuit. We can see him.
Yep.
So amount of shots. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. So 5s and 6s. So 6s generate additional. So let's pull them to one side at the moment. Reroll the 1s. And another 6 there. Another additional 1 there. So let's pull those 5s out. Chase the 5s. So pull them to one side. They do additional 1. Additional 1. Reroll the 1s. Additional 2. And toughness
6.
3s.
So I'll just roll 3.
There we go. Come on, and I want a big old 6 after that.
No.
So Soup Top Shock Attack Gun, he's now going to shoot into the Land Raider. So check out the strength. Strength 5, amount of shots 6. So 1 hits. Daka Daka. Death Skulls reroll. No, Death Skulls reroll. So 2 hit. So we're going to need 5s, 4s. 2 go
Minus
through.
5, isn't it?
It is, yes.
No save.
Okay. Boom.
Right. I need to make 4 of these. No.
Come on, get a 6. Let's check out the scores on the doors. So
we both killed 2. So we're all evens there. You'll get Holdmore again.
Yep.
You'll get your 3rd recon, and you're maxed out on your big ape hunter.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's go into
So 17 all for round 3.
We know where this is going to go next. Right. Let's go into Black Templars next turn. Okay. So end of the movement for the Black Templars. So we've gone aggressive. So we've got the Mr. Happy has pulled himself forward, and then we've got the dudes in there. Oh, they haven't come out.
Actually, hang on. Let me just check those measurements.
Okay, see what's going on. So these guys are on top. Over there, Leviathan's pulled himself forward. What is going to be your first thing to shoot?
Well, we're going to start throwing some grenades.
Okay.
So the way it's worked, so with the aura with the chaplain, he's 9 inches away.
Yeah.
Which effectively triggers Helbrick and the lieutenant to a 9-inch bubble.
Yeah.
So pretty much everything here is within their rerolls. So we're going to start with the chaplain. He's going to throw a grenade into those grots.
Yeah.
So frag grenade. So it's 5 shots. Rerolls these misses. Chaplain's hit on 3s. And then it's 3s to wound. So 2 wounds on those grots.
No, so we do lose 2 grots.
So Helbrick. I need to make sure if we actually.
So let's do those 2 instead. Put those back there. Helbrick. Yep.
So Helbrick is going to throw a grenade into them as well. So another 5. All hit. And then 3s. You're on the 1. So that's 5.
Okay. So 4 die. So we'll take.
So there's 4 left.
Those 4 that.
And then 2 more from his grenade. Oh no, sorry. Did I?
Oh, I thought you shot them. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so it was the other way around.
So let's
sorry.
put those 2 back there, and then we'll. Sorry, dude, I didn't see the chaplain there.
It's all good.
Okay.
Right, so we're going to fire the 5 Marines into these.
Yep.
They did move. Oh, only 2 hit. Reroll for the lieutenant. Just the 1.
Okay, so. Okay.
So. Plan's a bit iffy now. So that guy there, he'll shoot the grots. 1 wound. Toughness 2, aren't they? It's -2. So the Leviathan, we're going to put a storm cannon into this one and this one.
Mm-hmm.
and then the heavy flamers into the grots.
Okay.
Heavy flamers. 3. 3. And then the storm cannons. So I do the first one onto the one with 4 wounds left.
Yep.
He's in with that 9-inch reroll. And 3s with the reroll. So that is 5, 6, 7.
5 ups. So 4 go through. So
The other one. Another 8.
come on.
Got to make all 8. Oh, that was a really good roll. So he missed with his grenades. We've just got these guys to shoot. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to shoot this guy. Because we are all in rapid fire. And then 9 of him. Cool. Yep, so 10 shots into that smasher gun. No, sorry, it's 5. These are the stalkers. So 5 shots. Hitting on 4s because they moved. Winning on 5s there. 2 wounds at -2.
Don't get that. So damage.
You get the,
oh yeah, we've got the 5 pin button. Yep. So 1 goes through,
so
1 doesn't.
2 damage.
So just putting him down to 1. Okay.
So
Combat.
charges, yeah. So the champion is just going to charge the mech.
Yep. Can't do nothing. So do a stick bomb. 4 hits.
Leadership of a grot.
Leadership of Grot is 4.
So they've lost 7. So they'll lose 3 plus d6. So they'll be gone. So the Leviathan's going to charge these.
Yep. So let's get 5, 6. Daka Daka. No. Yep.
Oh.
Yo!
5 of Philo Paint. No, he takes it.
Well done, mate. Well done.
So he'll do his charge. I'll get his wounds in a minute. So 9.
And Lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Yeah. So then the intercessors. I think we're going to charge this smasher gun.
Yep.
So I'm going to need a. I've got to go down an inch. So I'm going to need a 10. Halberd gives them +1, so they need a 9.
Is it 3 down though, isn't it?
It's 2. Are we calling it 3?
Normally 3. We can do it 2. That's fine.
Yeah.
So put it what?
Within 10. So
Need a 12.
I'll need a 12.
11.
11 with a +1.
Yeah. Okay. So smash gun. How many shots?
They're also going to charge the grots.
1. Hits.
Oh.
Daka Daka. Nope.
Toughness 4. -2.
No, this is the big gun. So -4.
So the cover safe? No. So it does kill that guy on a wound. Right, and the charge. Oh, the grots as well.
Oh, they're going for the
Yeah,
grots
because
as
I'll
well.
go for the grots as well.
1. Daka Daka. Wounds. Nope.
It's the charge. So I'll re-roll the 3. No, so just 9. So I'll just put them into the grots. And what I'll do is I'll just put them all onto the ground floor. Like this. And then we'll just have the sergeant. Hopefully he gets them all.
Okay.
Just to be sure, we're going to put the chaplain in as well.
Okay.
So with a 5 +1 for Helbrecht, thing is. So that's a 6, so that should be in anyway. So I'm not going to re-roll the 2 just in case.
Okay.
I think that's all my charges. So no CP to intervene.
Nope. So it depends on what you're going to go with first.
We'll leave him for last.
Yep.
So we'll do the lieutenant first. So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. And then on 4s. On 2, sorry. Re-rolls his own ones. 3 dead grots.
Okay.
3 attacks. 3 hit. and 3 wounds.
3 saves coming up. No, 1 grot left. That 1 mighty grot.
And he did take a wound. So I'm not going to leave him where he is.
Okay, so what are we going to go with next?
So we go with the chaplain. So we'll use the Crozius, because it's 2s anyway. So it hits on all 4, and then 2s to wound. No, sorry. I'll do the left intercessor first. So the chainsword, we'll just redo this. Re-rolls. And we'll do champion.
Yep.
So champion wants to take another skull.
This guy's been the pain in my bottom.
So all hit. And the 3s re-rolling for the character. So that's 6 at -3.
So attacks are back there. So these are the Grot's crew, so 6 attacks each.
6s, because the -1.
Oh, that's horrible.
2 wounds, I imagine. Yep. Not strength 2, are they?
No, they're strength 2, so only 1.
Okay, so 2 up. Saved him.
Just struggling with that dude. Okay, so let's put it into...
So morale for that fella.
Oh no, he's going to attack back first. He's going to go into Boldy. Nope.
Nice.
He just runs away in fear. Right, okay, that's quite painful for myself. So you've killed 3 units?
So I killed the Grots here, the Grots there, the 2 smasher guns, and the character.
Yeah, okay. Let's move into Orks next turn. Okay, so let's go into movement. We just moved the smasher guns out. This guy has been a real pain in my bejeevial. So let's go into shooting. So we're going to go first of all, 1 smasher gun first of all is going to shoot into him. So how many shots? For 1 hit with a Daka. To wound, does wound.
So -4 up. He saves it.
Yeah, okay, so then the next one's going to do the same. For 1 hits. Wounds.
4 up. Saved him.
Jesus Christ. Okay, next one. 1 shot. Doesn't get you.
1, 2, 3. He's got 1 more.
Yeah, same target. Hits.
2 shots.
2 shots, yep. Okay, 1 hit. Second one doesn't. Daka. Hits. First one, wounds. Second one does not.
Just the first one.
Does go through.
Oh, is that? Oh. What do you want to call it? Yeah.
That's it, dude. For free.
He's gone.
Bye. Right, so that gives me my last headhunter, I suppose.
3rd headhunter.
3rd headhunter.
No, 2nd, sorry, because I've still got the 3 characters.
Okay. So I should have moved the bloody things up, hadn't I? That was silly. Silly. Okay, so we're going to go with the next one to shoot. All the looters.
Pretty sure they can probably all see him.
The looters are going to all shoot into the Leviathan. They're going to do it. So let's see how many shots we got. For 2 shots each. So need them 5s and 6s. So it's a lot of 6s so far. So let's get those out of the way. So the Orks need this. Reroll the 1s. No additional. So let's pull those 5s out.
Good roll.
That is what I needed. So another 5 there. Okay, let's do some additional ones here. For an additional 3 so far. Reroll the 1s. For an additional 5. Awesome. Okay, so needing 5s. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 saves, sir.
-1?
-1, that's it.
So on my 3 up armor save. So I failed 2 of them, so then it's 4 damage on the 5 up feel no pains. Which I passed 2, so it takes 2.
Okay. And then we'll go with the souped up shock attack gun. He's going to shoot into the same target.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. Yep, let's do it. So, what do I just shoot into them? No, let's do it. So strength. So 6, 7. Amount of shots.
7.
7 it is. So 6, 7, 5s and 6s. So there's 2 6s straight away. Death Skulls reroll for 3. So 2 Death Skulls. 2 Daka Dakas for nothing. So just 3.
Because you got the +1 Warlord trait.
That's correct. So 1 so far. Death Skulls reroll. 2 wounds, sir.
So on my 4 pin button. So pass 1, fail 1.
Okay. Damage 2. Death Skulls reroll 4.
So on the field no pains. So pass another 1. So reduce that to 3 damage. Down to 8.
Okay. Not quite halfway yet, is he?
Not quite. 7 is half.
Okay, so that's the end of the turn for the Orcs. So at the end of that round, I'm holding 1. You're now holding more.
And I think I killed more.
Yeah, you definitely killed more. So that's where you're pushing ahead. End of movement for the Black Templars. So we've got these guys have pulled themselves forward. And then we've got the...
Yeah, so we're going to move the Stalker Bulwarks forward.
Yeah.
Hellbrook's advanced up, so he can get in range. Leviathan's popped around the corner. Might lose him next turn, but you've got your 4 big game hunters, and I think I need to kind of start picking off the rest of these guns.
Let's do it.
Right. So we'll start with the 5 polygons over there into these 3 grots.
Yep.
2 of them.
2 hit.
2 wounds at -1 because it's still in tactical.
Okay, we'll lose those 2.
We'll go with Hellbrook's. He's going to shoot his melter gun into him. He did advance. It's going to be a 3-up. So he re-rolls. So he hits, and then it's 2 to wound. So 1 at -4.
Range of the metal gun?
12. Which is just about in.
Yeah, fair enough. -4, isn't it? So it goes through.
So D6 for 6.
Yeah, okay. He did.
Okay, so then the Stalkers. We're going to go into the one that's got 3 wounds. Let's just check if this still in. No, just out. So hits on 4s. Reroll. So 4 hit, but we need 5s to wound. Out of the reroll range, so just 2 at -2.
So they go through.
So 2 damage each.
Yep.
So Leviathan will go 1 storm cannon into each of those smashes.
Yep.
So the first one, I'll do it onto this one.
Yep.
He's still on top bracket, so he's still hitting on 3s. And 3's to wound. So that's going to be 9 at -2.
Yep.
And then the next cannon. Nope. Chapter Master proving that it's very good. And 3s. So that's another 8 at -2.
Cool.
Okay,
Combat.
so I think that's most, yeah, I think that's everything. So the Intercessors, we're going to charge this gun and the Grots.
Okay. So let's do some Overwatch match shots for 2. Nope.
And then the Grots, I guess they're in the building. So,
Yep.
I need something quite high. So let's see how far that is. So that's a 7.
And the Grots
So if I roll a 1 on the reroll,
Yeah.
they have +1 for Hellbrook, so they'll make that anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm going to reroll that too.
But you wouldn't get to the Grots because they're up on that level.
Is that the same unit, this one? On the floor?
You've got 1 squad of 2.
and then you've got 1 squad of...
Yes. 3, 6. No, that is 1 unit.
Okay, so I think it's going to be a long one.
Yeah.
A 10?
Is it 10 or is it 11?
To the floor? Because I think they're within 11. That's on his base there. Is that within 11?
Just over 11.
Alright. So +1 for Hellbrook, so I'm going to need a 5 or a 6.
Yep. No.
So close.
Nearly.
Yeah. But we are going to go that way anyway. So we'll put him there.
Cool. 5 and yep.
We're going to charge that Grot.
Okay. Nope.
Right, not sure what I need here. It's definitely not that.
Nope. Why couldn't you done that earlier?
I know.
Okay.
So I don't think I'm going to charge him in. No. Maybe. It's going to be me doing a lot. Okay, alright, we'll go with the intercessors. So he's going to pile into these grots.
Yep.
He's just going to into that building. And then we'll tuck these in there.
Okay.
So I'll put the chainsword and the bolt gun into the grots.
Yep.
And those 2 into him. So 2 into the smasher gun, still within 9.
Mm-hmm.
With the reroll. And then 5s for 2. Minus nothing.
7 onto the grots.
So hit on 3s with the reroll. And then wounding on 2s.
Yeah, I think that might be some dead grots, eh?
Yeah, 7.
7. Any minuses on these?
No minuses on this.
Come on, 6s. So 6.
So yeah, 6 gone.
So okay. Yep. So grots attacking back. 2.
Yep.
So nothing hits, and then the
smasher gun.
Smash gun. So just need 3 more dice. So that is 2. But that is no wounds because they're only strength 2.
It's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Leadership check on the grots.
I'll let you kill them off.
Because I think 6, 4,
6 and
2
4
plus d6. Oh no, because that's a separate unit, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you're right.
So what have you killed so far?
2 smasher guns and a unit of grots. Oh, and he needs to do them around.
So he lost 3. So there was a squad of 3 there.
So he's lost 2.
Yep.
So on a 3.
So 2, 4. Yeah.
4. Yeah.
Nearly.
You're not wrong about grots. Shoot them and they're all gone.
Right. So let's get some shooting in the wind.
Right, so I'll claim my last butcher's bill.
Yep.
And I'll get the kill and hold.
Right. So that smasher gun is going to pull back.
Yep.
And then we're going to go. Looters are going to shoot onto these.
Intercessors, yep.
Yep. Let's see how many shots we've got. 2 shots apiece. Just 30 dice. That's what we need. Like magic. Here they are. Okay. 5s and 6s. Okay, so then rolling the 3 Dackers for no additional. Then reroll the 1s. Nope. Okay. And then needing 3s. So here we go.
So I need 4s here. Right, and then we've got my 5-up feel no pain. So I need to make a few of these for them to live.
Okay,
so we passed 5. So the first one, so he's alive on 1. Second one, so now he's dead. He's alive on 1. He's dead. So we've got 3 left. Nope, he's dead.
2 left to go.
2 left to go. This is probably going to be him gone 2. He's on 1, and then the last one. No, he's gone 2.
Cool. Thank God on that.
They gave it a good try.
Gave it a very, very good try. Okay, so just leaving the smasher guns left to shoot. So we'll start off with this smasher gun first, shooting into the Libby. So see how many shots. For 2 shots. 1 hit. Doesn't do it. Next one for 3 shots. 2 hit, Dacker. So for the first one, let's get some fresh dice. No, come on.
So that goes through?
Yeah.
Is that my 4-pin one?
No.
Goes through.
For 3.
So he's down a 5. That's all of them, right? You've done 3.
1, 2, 3. Have I done 3 or have I done 2?
You got 1,
2 in it so far.
2. 1 more.
Shots 2. 1 hit. 1 wound.
All goes through.
Come on. 3 more.
Down to 2.
movement for the Black Templars. They're onto the bottom floor, and that's pretty much it from there.
Pretty much, yeah.
So who's going to go first?
So we're going to do Helbrecht. He's
Yep.
going to fire his bolt gun and melt gun into those 2 grots.
Okay.
So we'll do the bolt gun. Reroll. So 2 hit. And then 2 wounds. -1 because it's still intact.
Cover. Nope. So
They're gone. The melter gun
misses.
So now we'll do the Leviathan. We're going to fire it all into the looters.
Okay.
So we are majorly degraded now, but he hasn't moved. So we're still on 4s.
Here we go.
So 4s to hit onto the looters with the reroll. Let's get those out of the way. Let's get an extra 2 there. And 3s to wound. Reroll the 1s. So that's -2, so that's 11 at -2.
So let's. Anything else?
No, I think that's all. Well, we got a bolt pistol from the lieutenant. I'll just stick that into this gun.
Yep.
It doesn't move. Okay, so charges. We're going to put Helbrecht into this smasher gun.
Yep. So amount of shots. 2. Nope.
So I'm hoping piling over there. Move around. I'm going to pull the Leviathan in.
Yep.
Yep. So we'll just waddle up to there. And I'll pull the lieutenant in as well. I'll use the Black Templar reroll. Turn as well.
Okay.
Move the smasher gun or the grots.
Yeah.
So we'll go to Helbrecht. So I'll just pile in there,
Yeah.
hoping he kills him. Because then I'm going to try and consolidate into that building. That's the plan. So 5 attacks plus his extra D3 for 3 more. And then 1 for shock assault. So we got 9 attacks. In on 2s. So all hit. And then winning on 3s because he's strength 6. Reroll the 1 for the lieutenant. So that is a lot. 8 at -3.
Okay, so he's gone. That one there.
And then we're going to consolidate. So we'll be against the wall.
Underneath. Yeah, sure.
A bit closer. So Lieutenant's, his thing's died, so he's just going to stay there.
Cool. Right, so I'm guessing it's just moving over to the Orks now.
Yeah, so I got the kill and hold. Sure.
So we're going to go with...
morale track on the looters.
Yep.
Wait.
That's all of them, dude.
Yeah, because you lost 11, it'll be 3.
I'd be surprised if you even survive that.
3 plus, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go into shoot. We're going to go with the Smasher Gun first of all.
Yep.
He's going to shoot onto him. Oh, actually, no. My attack's back. So
Oh, of course, yeah.
nearly got that.
Here.
Yeah, here we go. So it's good. Nope. Now we're going to shooting.
Nice.
They're going to pull themselves back. So then shooting, we're going to go him first of all into him.
Okay.
For 1 shot. Hits.
Yep.
Okay, next one. 3 shots. 1 hits. I'm going to use my last CP.
On the 2.
That's it. Cool.
Okay.
Well, what was the final score?
Scores on the doors, so we'll get the bonus for this round 6.
Yeah, because you hold all of
Kill
them.
and hold on that one. So round 6 we'll get all 5. So 34 to 20.
Welcome back. If you got to this part of the battle report, we really do appreciate it. As you can see, this was I would say a close game until the last 2 turns, and then you just absolutely...
I think to turn 4 it was really kind of... I think we were neck and neck, it was like 12-12, then it was 15-15, then 17,
Yeah.
so it was really close.
Made too many schoolboy errors on that.
Yeah.
Didn't realise, obviously, Smash Captain moving as fast as he did.
Yeah. Well, it's the new strat, being able to advance and charge.
That is so good. And do you know what? It's really cool to see the Marines actually being Marines again and actually doing what Marines should actually do.
Yeah.
It's so cool to see that, all the new synergies they've got. It just makes them work, and it makes them a better option to go with. Because like most people, normally go with the Elder or go with something that's really good. At the moment, Marines are doing really well. You've seen on the channel, we've played the Ultramarines quite a lot. We can see how horrible they can be. Now we're seeing actually the Black Templars and how much what they can actually do. All we've got to do now is get an Imperial Fist army on there and just see how that fares off. Compared to yours.
I think it's obviously at the moment. I'm getting some of the Imperial Fist stuff as well. I kind of expect it to be them to remove the doctrine, the double doctrine.
Because that's kind of. That's brutal.
Yeah, it's very good, and I think it's maybe not as intended, but I've scoured the Faith and Fury book.
You scoured it. I know you've done a lot of searching on the interweb and all the webs out there, and everyone's pretty much come back with the same thing.
Everyone's kind of in consensus that it's okay. I'm still getting to grips with it. Obviously, it's a new book. It's kind of changed how I play the army quite a lot.
Yeah.
So still trying to get to grips with all the new stratagems and kind of tools I've got.
Who was your favourite unit out of that whole game?
It's got to be the Emperor's Champion. I just running around killing every
He should have been
character.
dead. I honestly thought my war boss could have dealt with him, and he didn't. That really hurt me. I should have learned a lesson there, but I didn't, and I still kept on chucking.
He always does quite well, because I think people underestimate how much he can throw out now. And with both of the characters now getting 5 attacks base,
do you know what that?
It really, really helps them kind of mow down those characters.
The amount of attacks you was just pushing out on the characters, that started scaring me. It's like, oh Jesus Christ, that could do how many? That could do how many?
Yeah.
So, GW, if you're watching, please, Orcs need some love. Just saying, not just give us some love, But look, that was a really cool game. Look, if you haven't already, please do drop some comments down below. Tell us how you think this game went. What you liked, what you didn't like. If you see anything we got wrong, please do. Drop some comments, because we do really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do hit the like and subscribe. As I said before, it does help us out massively. We do appreciate it. I'm going to say no more. This is me saying goodbye. Well done, sir.
Thanks a lot.
You beat the Orcs. Catch you all again soon. Cheers.
Cheers.